So with Alan's theory, I've been traveling for many years, and I avoided asking for money or making it about money. But as I've traveled, I realized that there's an enormous amount of people between the ages of 30 and 47, something like this, who love to travel, love to meet people who think alike, but there is no way of doing that these days. If you're 20 years old, you travel, you go to a hostel, you're backpacking, you meet people. If you're 40 years old, maybe you're divorced, I don't know where you are in life, but if you're a solo traveler and you want to travel in a comfortable way and meet people like you, it's not easy. Unless you go to a bar and you drink, it's complicated. There's a group in the population that need something that is not being offered by anybody. And also, when I travel, apart from the touristic things, my interest is more in discovering the culture. How do they eat? How is a marriage here? You know, how is a church? How is the social interactions between the family? Do people live with their parents until they're old, or do they have their, you know, this is interesting. And I make videos about that, and I get tons of people asking, like, how can I, for example, in Kenya, I went to a church randomly, a small church in a village, and it was one of the best experiences I had in the country. Just a random little church. A lot of people want to have that experience, but there is no way of having that experience in the normal tourist agencies. So I created this new thing called Theory Trips, in which I take small groups of people, solo travelers. I make some activities for them to get to know each other so that it feels like a small family. And together we go, of course, to the most famous things in the country, but we also go into small villages. We stay one night with a family. We eat like they eat. So we have this experience of getting to really know the culture in a way that is comfortable. The idea is to do it in countries that I have experienced that have a lot of potential, but people are, for one reason or another, people are afraid to go there. So I'm starting with Kenya because of the culture, the animals, the beach. Like, it's a country that has everything you can imagine for these kind of things. A lot of people are afraid to go there either because of yellow fever or whatever. But I've done it, and I know how to do it in a way that is safe. I'm not going to mention here which will be the next country, but because of the war and what has happened in Cambodia before, there are a lot of people who would like to come here, but they think it's dangerous. So I think it's the perfect place to do something like that.